Hi guys, welcome back to Game Muscle Videos. Raw data has just been updated recently, so we're going to jump in and check it out. Now the first thing that I noticed since this update is that the random stuttering bug seems to have been fixed, so you don't have to go into the desktop to launch the game anymore to avoid the one frame drop in every 5 seconds. We're going to continue on with this single player. I don't think anyone's in multiplayer at the moment. It's the wrong time of day. And let's see how we can do. Starting to get the gun skills in raw data, get a bit better at our aim and shooting. We've changed the mode for how you hold onto weapons to the toggle mode. So instead of having to hold on with the grip, which can be quite tiresome if you're holding onto the grip and then firing all the time, we've just got it on toggle, which seems to work quite nicely. Now another thing that I've done, or need to do, is the wrist straps. I've still got the default Steam wrist straps on, and they're not very sturdy, so if you happen to accidentally let go of the controller, it's going to go through the window.
You're at the hard point. Extract the data.
So we need to change those straps, but for now we'll just be careful.
What's going on with that?
There we go. We'll just be careful and make sure we don't let go of the Steam controllers.
Nice job. The data's downloaded. Don't worry. I'm blocking their defense systems.
It definitely seems to be running a lot smoother. You might notice from our previous video, we've actually turned the graphic qualities up a little bit as well. Textures you can just whack on high. You don't need them on ultra, but you can pretty much put them up if you've got an alright graphics card. Normally it's stuff like AA, shaders and the post-processing effects that have a bigger impact on the actual frame rate performance. Textures normally don't really affect you too much, so we've just whacked them up. Though it is worth saying, sometimes if you put the textures on full, you can get a bit of a shimmery effect off them, so it can actually help to turn them down, but it depends from game to game. I just love how slick it feels. I definitely think using the toggle helps. Another thing that I started doing is putting I put a little mat on the floor in my room, mostly so I know where the camera is to look at the camera. But in general, I think having a little like a toilet mat on the floor, like one of those little round mats that you'd have in your bathroom, just so you've got like a central part of your room that you can feel on your feet. Could be really useful. I find with just this one mat, it's really useful, so you've got a reference point with your feet that's always there, so you can make sure you're stood in the middle of your play space before you get going on around.
Great. They have guns. Good shot.
Aha! We've lost our gun. There he is. Do some teleporting.
Hang tight. Just dodge the laser.
Jesus, right in my face. It's what's funny with VR games. When you have something
Picking something up on my scanner. Do you see anything?
right in your face,
What is that?
you do get a really, for some reason I can't hit this guy, you get a really visceral feeling that there's something actually there.
Looks like
Part of it
seconds by forcing a reboot.
Part of it might be because obviously as stuff gets closer to you in VR, the 3D of it is a lot more noticeable, but also because the resolution in VR isn't too amazing into the distance, when stuff's close, it looks a lot high quality as well. So probably why it really gets to you.
Here we go. Ah! Damn it, I've lost control.
So sometimes I've found if you rest your gun on your hand like a bad American TV show,
Watch out for flying drones.
can help you be accurate.
Danger. Stop yourself.
I'm not decided yet on if you're better holding your arm out straight. Just check behind us, we're not going to get shot in the arse. I have to remember that the pistols in this do have recoil on them, so you can't just fire loads of shots because you'll just start missing. I haven't quite mastered the recoil patterns with this. You can spam when stuff gets close, but you have to just point down, but... Whoa! Rocket went crazy there. Of course, if you play games like CSGO with a mouse, you learn the recoil pattern and then you sort of pull down with your mouse and it's sort of down to the left. But with this, again, it's sort of... Because it's proper track guns, it's not just a case of pulling down with the mouse, which would be the equivalent of doing this with a mouse or going like that. You can, obviously you can pull down like that as well, and tilt. So there's a whole load of nuances to aiming and shooting in VR that you sort of have to master. It's a whole extra degree required with VR to get good at it. Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ! Let's beam over there.
My God, they have blades.
Absolutely scared the crap out of me there. Cheekily, the game doesn't have particularly clear footstep sound effects, so stuff can creep up on you.
Above you. Watch out for flying drones.
I mean, as I said in my previous video, you don't really expect this to be a horror game. I mean, it's a shooter, it's cool, but I can't think of any game that's actually successfully made me crap my pants as much as this game does. Oh, there's a big boss man over there. Let's get him. The AI can still do a little bit of work. The pass, they sometimes get a bit confused with their pass. Whoop. But obviously the game is... Whoa! Nice jump. Game is in early access, so those are the kind of things that will get polished up. And since the alpha of the game, the developers actually have done a lot of work with making the AI slightly better, and especially with the gunplay and how you sort of reload and how you place things and how smooth things feel at a basic level is certainly one of the things that they've spent the most amount of time with. For another one of those little... I'm going to go over here.
Their defenses are back up.
Ugh. Bullets quite slow in this. She's about just a bit faster than what you'd expect from maybe about twice as fast as what you'd expect from an airsoft gun in terms of the bullet travel speed. So you let them get in close if you dare. Whoa! Fucking hell! Let them get close and then try and shoot me in the face. But Jesus Christ. If they get right up behind you, I can say you can hear when they're shooting and things, but when they're walking, they don't really make much noise in the footsteps, so they could just sneak up on you. That's absolutely terrifying.
Damn it! I can't open the security doors. I need to route past them. This
Aim
is
down
what
the...
hang in there.
We're getting absolutely...
Eden, go down.
We're getting destroyed here.
Watch your back.
Get away from me. Oh my god, come on. We're safe from behind. What a lot of people have been saying as well is that the balancing in this is such that
All right.
is such that it's more balanced for 2-player rather than single player, so
Power is in our
can get a bit hard.
Thank you for visiting Edenport.
Total kills 98, headshots 53, 49% actually. We're getting more accurate. No deaths.
We're getting out of here.
Awesome.
Is there any way that I may be of
8 minutes 52. Only shot myself twice. Let's return back to the main menu.
Let's go home.
Thanks for watching us back in Raw Data. The next video will be us continuing on with mission number 2. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, don't forget to like, and check out other VR videos. Until then, goodbye.